Welcome to the video recipe category of foodtools.com. Today I am going to show you how to make a sweet dish, a dessert that is fresh and sweet and relishing. This is known as pineapple sheera. For making pineapple sheera, you need roughly chopped pineapples. You can take around 4 to 5 slices of pineapple to make 100 grams of sheera. You roughly chop it like this. Then some nuts. I have just used some chopped cashew and raisins. You can always use any other nuts that are available in your home. It can be pistachios, it can be sliced almonds, whatever you have available. Few strands of kesar. This much is enough to make 100 grams of sheera. Then around 200 milliliter of milk, 1 cup of sugar, 1.5 tablespoon of ghee, and around 50 to 60 grams of sheera or rava or suji. Now, the first step is you can use a deep frying pan like me. Add the ghee to it. When the ghee melts, add the pineapple. And fry the pineapple for some time. After frying the pineapple for around 1 to 1.5 minutes, put the flame on medium mode and add the rava in it. Now fry the rava along with the pineapple. Slowly stir it and mix it well, so that the ghee gets mixed with the rava as well. When it gets nicely mixed with each other, add the sugar. Don't add the full 1 cup of sugar at one go. Add around quarter cup of it and keep the rest. Mix it well and keep it covered for around 1 to 2 minutes. After keeping the pineapple and rava mixed with sugar for around 5 minutes, you'll see that the pineapple has slowly started getting cooked and it softens up. Then, and even you'll find that the rava has turned slightly brown in color, slightly brownish. Then add about half a cup of water. This water is added so that when you add the milk into it, the milk will not curdle. Otherwise what will happen is the sourness of the pineapple might curdle up the milk. To prevent that from happening, you let the pineapple get cooked properly in this water. Mix the water properly with the rava and pineapple and cover it and let it cook for another 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you'll find that the rava and pineapples are completely cooked and it has started turning browner in color. This dark brown in color is not only required for the rava to get cooked, it also helps the sugar that has been added to the rava to slightly get caramelized, and that will impart a specific desserty flavor to this particular sheera. Now after it is completely cooked, it's time to add milk. Don't add the milk all together. Add a small amount of it. Mix it properly. And when you see that the amount of milk added has already been absorbed by the rava, then add the second serving of milk. Put the flame on high mode and now continuously stir it to mix the rava in the milk, so that now it turns completely liquid. You'll wonder that if it is completely liquid, then how it will turn into a sheera. But that is the thing, if it is not liquid at this moment, then you will not get a specific soft consistency of the sheera that is required. So let it mix properly And once you see that the milk has already started boiling, then you add the rest of the sugar. Now in this, put the flame again on medium mode and add the few strands of kesar. Just a few strands of kesar is enough to impart that special saffrony flavor to it, which will add a royal touch to it. Then add some raisins and the chopped cashew. Mix all of this together. After you've mixed it completely well, then keep it on medium flame, covered for another 5 minutes till you get the consistency of the sheera. After keeping it in the container that you've cooked for another 5 minutes, then you take it out into a serving bowl like this. You can garnish it with the rest of the remaining dried fruits, like I've garnished it with a few almonds and some cashew. You can also sprinkle a few bit of kesar strands as well, and then you refrigerate it. You can have it hot. If some people, they prefer the sheera to be hot and they have it, but if you want it little chilled, because that will actually allow you to get the taste of the pineapple and the saffron, so you can chill it for another 1 to 1.5 hours before serving it. So have the sheera, enjoy the dessert in this heat of summer, and happy cooking.